Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today's video, what are we doing? We are going to talk about the new one, Bright Christmas Morning. Oh yes, baby, Bright Christmas Morning. I will say I do like this year's packaging. I think it's cute. Last year's packaging looked like this. It was first brought out last year. They did bring her back for this Christmas. Scent notes on Bright Christmas Morning: ripe red berries, blood orange, and crisp apple. I do like this scent. To me, it is very reminiscent of like a Christmas fruit punch that you would see at Christmas parties. I know I've mentioned this before. It's kind of like a big bowl with oranges floating in it, and it's red, the fruit punch. You know, I know you've seen it. I think the heavier note in this year's version is definitely a berry / orange note. The apple is present too. It really just all comes together to make like a berry punch type of a scent. Yes, and in fact, they probably could have named this like High C, or, you know, the Kool-Aid guy? Yeah, the Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what this makes me think of. And now that they have it all red, that's all I can see now. But let's compare it to last year's version. See now, this is interesting. I feel like last year's version was brighter, as if the orange was brighter in last year's version. I mean, the orange is still prevalent in this year's version. However, I do feel that in last year's, it was just a tiny bit more citrusy. But it was good. They still smell the same overall. I just feel that the citrus note in last year's version was heavier. That's it. Now let's get into some comparisons, shall we? I did see some interesting ones out there. One of them is on something I recently just acquired for my collection myself, and it's from Pink. It is called Bubbly, Warm and Cozy. It's a flanker of the original Warm and Cozy. I did pick this up recently, and I had seen on TikTok, there was an individual, this gentleman, who swore up and down that Pink copied Bath & Body Works' Bright Christmas Morning with Bubbly, Warm and Cozy, which the scent notes on Bubbly, Warm and Cozy is fizzy raspberry, creamy vanilla, and cotton candy. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Sir, I beg to frackin' differ. No. Bubbly, Warm and Cozy, you definitely get raspberry vanilla vibes from it. And there is a sweetness. There is a sweetness like cotton candy. I wish they would have done the cotton candy heavier in this scent. But there is a sweetness there like that. And it's definitely, you definitely get vanilla and berry. So how that translates to fruit punch, I don't understand. No, this is like straight up punch. And this 100%, you get those individual notes. Even the cotton candy, even though it's not heavy, it's still there. So this, in my opinion, is much sweeter. And it doesn't have that bubbliness to it, like that the fizziness factor that I feel is in Bright Christmas Morning. Yes, there's a definite fizziness factor, I call it, that's in there compared to this one. Yeah, they're different. I'm sorry, sir, you is wrong. Now, another comparison I saw on YouTube, of all places, YouTube, this gal is swearing up and down that it is a tweaked repackage of Champagne Apple and Honey. Say what now? What was that? What? Champagne Apple and Honey has scent notes of Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine Honey, and Autumn Woods. I think sometimes these people read the scent notes, and if they're even somewhat similar, they just say whatever. And I really do wonder sometimes if these people are smelling the same shit I am, because, yeah. Hell no. I can't be more than hell no on this one. In Champagne Apple and Honey, there's definitely that bright pink lady apple. You do get a champagne note in there that is a little subdued. I don't really get honey in here a lot. I wish the honey note was heavier. But you do get a woody note. You get jasmine in it. It's a complex fragrance that's been around for a while, and I love Champagne Apple and Honey. I pull it out every September, and I kind of go ham on it all month long. But yes, is there apple in Bright Christmas Morning? Yes, but it ain't Pink Lady Apple, ma'am. No, like this again has like fruit punch vibes, which is like sweeter and more subdued type of a fruity scent, whereas this is bright and bubbly and hello, hello, hello. Yeah, they're just not even, now are they in the same scent family? Yes, I will say that because there's apples, there's some other notes that seem to mesh and mingle, but bruh, they ain't even second or third cousins in my opinion. No. No. In comparison and contrast, the apple in here is so prevalent compared to the apple in here because there definitely is berry notes in Bright Christmas Morning, without a doubt, without a doubt. But no, no ma'am, no. Now one, I will say that sometimes I've had to do a double take sniff and really like think about it, and it's Champagne Toast, y'all. Yeah, Champagne Toast. This is the new one from this year. Scent notes are bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. Well now. And what I will say is damn, they are close. I ain't gonna lie, they are close. The main difference, though, between these two is that Champagne Toast, again, has a bubbliness factor to it, that carbonation that champagne would have. Yeah. And this is much more flat and matte in comparison. Like, if I had to compare the two or try to describe it, this would be a lip gloss, like shiny, bright, beautiful, ha 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 ha, and this would be a matte lip stain. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely a difference. It's flatter, it's not as bubbly, it's not as bright. It's pretty, but Champagne Toast definitely has a uniqueness about her. You pick up the sparkling berries. The tangerine is not as heavy as I would like in Champagne Toast. But the champagne is present. It always makes me think of drinking. I don't know why, but it does, Champagne Toast. Even if it wasn't the name, something about it makes me feel like I'm drinking a sparkling wine. I don't know why. It's beautiful, but there is a difference. They're close. I would say that these are first cousins, for sure, for sure. They ain't siblings, but they're definitely first cousins. Yeah. The main difference being that bubbly champagne note, which is very evident to my nose. But they're close. This is the champagne for the adults, and this is the berry punch for the kiddies, okay? Okay. Yeah. But those are my thoughts and review and comparison on Bright Christmas Morning. Tell me what you think. Do you have the one from last year? Did you pick up this year's? Do you like them? Do you think they're similar? You think they're different? I love hearing your guys' thoughts, and definitely leave me a comment below and let me know. Other than that, y'all, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.